Howard Stern making major changes. Artie Lange updates 2024. Stuttering John, is he okay? Casey Armstrong. Hello and welcome, everybody. This is Rhode Island's Doug. We've got Lance in here already. Look at the comments already flying in as I went live. I haven't gone live in December yet. I'm sorry, folks. I'm busy. I'm a busy man. Didn't have much to say. There's not much going on, but now there is. How about Luigi? You guys watching the Luigi? Luigi, what the hell's his last name? It's a flugelhornist. Mangione. Do you think he's related to Chuck Mangione? Anyway, so there's that. I got to turn myself down over here, or it's gonna get ugly. It's gonna get ugly. As like I said, I have a lot of things to talk about. I came to say hello to you, the people who make the dream go real here. It ain't the guy. Ooh, Lance, I hear a lot of people saying that. I see a lot of people saying it's not Chuck Mangione or Luigi. Let's stop putting Chuck Mangione's name out there. The man is just a flugelhornist, and he doesn't want to hurt anybody. But yeah, wow, it's going to be interesting. I mean, the guy got taken in today. I've been watching this story, and he's yelling strange shit. If it was me, I'd be like, I'm innocent. Why are you taking me here? But he was yelling some weird shit, that guy. So, I don't know, maybe he was drugged up. Maybe that's a conspiracy. Maybe they drugged him up. What do you think? Curtis, yeah, talking about the Lance thing. I'm sorry, the Lance. See now, Lance, I've implicated Lance into the Fulgini. I'm so confused as to who's who. Luigi, the United Healthcare. What a story. This is going to be a great Netflix. It's going to be a great Netflix documentary one day. So I'm just checking the comments. Artie update. All right, I put that in there, hoping someone has an update. I don't have any. I think, don't I put a question mark there? I don't know. But I haven't heard from Artie. Trying to get him to be part of this program, but his Twitter is gone. His phone numbers have changed. So let's just hope that he's okay. I don't know if you are a member. I have a few members. I appreciate that. They're getting exclusive content tonight or tomorrow. So if you become a member, you can take a look at that in the description. You can also do super chat, super thanks. I always appreciate people coming in here and saying hello. Greta Melendez, is that for real? That can't be real. I know that last name, but if it is you, Greta, welcome into the chat, and thanks for popping in. I don't believe that's who I think it is. If you folks in the chat think it's who you think it is, but anyway, I think that's, I don't know. Artie's a good guy. He'll talk to me before you. Oh, shit, Farmer. Well, that's great. I hope he does. I want to see that he's doing well. That's the most important thing. But yeah, there was a lot going on. Juan Soto. Do we care? I mean, what do we think? What do you guys want to talk about? Do we talk about Juan Soto? Hey, Greta. Greta, tell us more. Give us something that we should know that would make us believe that your father is possibly SJ. We'll just go in code here. Hi, Shigs. I love these names. Skull. Am I missing something? I don't know that. I'm bad. SKOL. Pretty. Hey, DW. No news on Gay Rich. Gay Rich, I did reach out again to the email that I have. If you have a better email for him, I will reach out more. But I don't have an email for Gay Rich that I think is working. You know, it's funny. I had someone give me George Takei's email. Talking about Gay Rich, Gay Brad. So I was trying to get a hold of Brad and George. No George. He just got bumped, but he's back, he says. FSJ, he says. Henry Wheeler. I thought I was going to say Henry Winkler. So no George Takei on this program. Who else? I'm going to try to get some people that you've seen on here before. Oh my. Balloon Knot. Hot. Wet. I used to be Greta, but biological's father's behavior and abuse caused me to become a knight. Well, you still have the last name, though, there. It's interesting. John T, as a Yankee fan, I'm pissed that the Mets fans are making this like the downfall of the Yankees. What do you think about Soto to the Mets, Brad? Well, thanks for asking, John T. I know we talk baseball here too a lot. I think I love the Mets. I'm a Mets fan. I enjoy watching their broadcast. I love them. I love the Yankees. I don't really hate the Yankees. I don't like the Dodgers. I think you guys know that. But I think the Mets need a little bit more. The Mets seem like they're going to be the Angels of 2018, where they'll have Shohei and Trout and nothing else. I don't think they have any pitching. They just lost Severino. Isn't Manaea a free agent? So the Mets need to continue to spend if they're going to make this better. They're losing Alonso. They're losing basically what Soto's going to give them in Alonso. So I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I don't understand how the money got there. I don't understand why the Yankees even tried. I think it's funny that the Mets fans are dunking on the Yankees. I do enjoy that it's been a lot of the Mets have been shit on for 40 years by the Yankees, maybe more, except for 1986 and maybe 2015 and 1973. So it's fun to watch the Mets have some fun. I love John Boy. I'm a big fan of John Boy, and he was that whole channel was all just up in arms on Sunday night. Kind of interesting. Yeah, I do like Keith Hernandez DW. And that reminds me of my other channels. Take a look. Baseball Traveler, Finally Fit for Life, all in the description. I just added I think I just added a Keith Hernandez interview there. New room? Lance asked. Yeah, I'm in a new room tonight. I got kicked out of the basement for tonight. Artie Lange, yes, I see that. How about Knight Melendez? I see that. Greta, come on goof on that drunk embarrassment. So your screen name is Greta Melendez. I love that. I'm sure I saw this guy on that Chris Hansen show. Me? I was never on the Chris Hansen show. I don't think so. You got to get your audience in the Dabbleverse. No one cares about baseball. I know. I'm trying to get out of the Dabbleverse, Greta. I'm talking to Greta as if you're a woman. I'm guessing you're not a woman, Greta. But this is what we do. I come here and we talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. Enter the Dabbleverse, they say. Yeah, I haven't ever really watched them. I even talked to Shuli on the phone a few times about even maybe merging a little bit. I don't even know if that was really what we were talking about, but we talked about doing something maybe. Any plans for another interview with Jan? I've asked Jan, but Jan's had so many issues. He's such a great guy. I'm going to try to get him on again. Jan, the handler of Eric the Midget, Eric the actor. We'll see how Jan's doing, but I know his parents have been sick. One of them died recently. Mark McGwire, when you were at bed, did you ever fought in the catcher's face? What kind of stupid question is that? Get out of here with that. Oh, that's good stuff. Have you seen that John Melendez is doing? He stinks in his bear. Well, I'm sorry about that. Who's high pitched? This is Kelly Clarkson. Is Shuli a douche? Asked Lance. Shuli is. I see a flag. I don't know. Have you ever seen the National Lampoon's One Too Many? No, I have not. You know what I did watch? Did you guys watch Yacht Rock? Did you guys see that on HBO? Do you guys care about that? I was actually more intrigued by it, although now I realize it's been done before, these documentaries. But I love the story about Toto in Africa. Have you guys heard that? Africa wasn't even going to be on the album, that song. And they, the last minute said, oh, one guy, I'm working on this thing. And, how many touchdowns did the A's make? Did you hear, iFarmer, did you hear that sailing story that Christopher Columbus told? Christopher Columbus. He said, if I was bowling, maybe the song would have been about bowling, but I was out sailing and I wrote about sailing. I like that. Bowling takes me away. Now, evidently, they're all going on tour now, Toto and Christopher Cross. Anyway, it's on HBO Max. It's done by Bill Simmons' group. I'm not a giant fan of Bill Simmons. I think at least we think alike, though. But yeah, Rock, good documentary there on HBO. John has been telling jokes about a dead 9-year-old for about a week now. What does he do? Does he do a podcast still? Is he still? I don't know. The 1982 football Cardinals made the playoffs. I did not know that. Arthur's theme was the best that you can do. Did you know that Christopher Cross did a bunch of drugs? Like, he was a drug addict. That little man with that wonderful voice doing all kinds of heroin. Sounds like somebody that we talk about here. I saw that. Richard is in a Hallmark movie for about the Chiefs. Good congratulations to Richard. Wow. interesting names here. But the Juan Soto thing, we talked about that a little bit, kind of bullshit. You guys, the Golden Bat, I guess that's going away. Commissioner talked about, oh yeah, we'll just let anybody bat in the ninth inning. You get one time if you want them to bat. What is this, wiffle ball? Actually, I love wiffle ball, so maybe I'm into it. I don't know. Did you guys watch the Chiefs the other night? Are the Chiefs lucky or are they good? They're 12-1. They haven't. I don't think they've covered once this year. They're always winning on the last minute, last second field goal. And football sucks, right? Anyway, Dan Filato. I had his name in my phone there, DW. Should I get Dan Filato on here? I know you've mentioned him before. Is Christopher Cross really an insane guitar player? I like the Toto stuff. I like how the Toto guys. I didn't know all that stuff about Toto. Toto did name their band after the fucking dog in Wizard of Oz, though. I had no clue. What are your thoughts on Howard possibly being involved in the Diddy lawsuit? Is that true? I haven't heard that, so I'm not gonna go there. You know what I had to do for my wife? Can I tell you guys this? I bought her tickets to Justin Timberlake. Now I'm a little pissed at myself. I'm like, I don't want to see that guy. Should I have bought her tickets to? Would you go see for your wife or your significant other? If you were Richard, would you take Sal? I don't know. But anyway, we're gonna see Justin Timberlake. Not real excited, but he's an entertainer. It's like one of those. We saw Janet Jackson this summer, and I was not excited to see Janet Jackson whatsoever. I said I would never go see her. I don't like her, but she's a legend. I had to see her, so I went and saw. Sean G would like to go. What are your thoughts? I read that. John Melendez was involved in Diddy parties. Diddy's going to be in some trouble, huh? I guess John has a podcast where he lets people insult him for $1.99 a super chat. I saw that. And I was reading the Reddits today to get prepared for this wonderful live broadcast we're doing. Let me see what I had there. This is funny to me because I've been doing this a lot. They're looking for a specific clip. Let me see what I got here. Oh, Bill Belichick going to North Carolina. Oh yeah, I like this one. I had to take a look at this. This is Luigi, and they're saying he pissed his pants. He pissed his pants, they say. Luigi. Oh, Luigi. We were talking about Luigi early on. I'm into it. I'm going to be following this. Jay-Z is in trouble. And then who's the, I've heard there's like a woman celebrity, A-list celebrity that was in the room during this whole thing that happened with Jay-Z and Diddy and all these weirdos. And it's not Beyonce because they weren't together yet. Justin Timberlake seems to have a drug or alcohol issue. Yeah, we're going to be on the floor and we're going to let him walk right by. And I got those tickets for my wife. I wanted her to be close to JT. She loves being close. Maybe I love being close. Artie Lange, shoot me an email or text if you see this message. Come on, Artie. Send that guy IH Farmer 81 an email or text. So Sirius had a bunch of news today. Not good results in their filings. I think they just named. Let me look at the article. You guys want to hear about Sirius today? Are you interested in the stock market? The article from the Hollywood Reporter here. I know I could just screen share, but it's easier just to be this quick. And a SiriusXM shakeup, $200 million, cost cuts, pivot away from streaming. I wonder what this means for our guy, Howie. Huh? They just appointed a new chief operating officer and laid out a new strategic vision. This is from the Hollywood Reporter. The company will target, and anyway, do I want to read this? Tickets were very expensive, stupidly expensive. I was going to just try to buy like the $60 ones. I'm so pissed off at concert tickets being so expensive. I blame myself because I keep buying them. But yeah, I'm a little pissed off. But let's just say I spent over too much, 400, 500, something ridiculous, way too much. Someone on I was interested in this too. I was looking for this. Someone on Reddit asked, does anyone have the link for the original? Can I taste your juice? I walk around the house saying that all the time. God damn, you wearing me out, mother. Can I taste your juice? I say that a lot. It's one of my favorite clips ever. What's your favorite clip that they ever played? There's another one that I can't even do here. But it's like it's not a Billy Bob Thornton movie. Well, it's like, what was that one that was really kind of weird where he was raping someone? Anyway, F me. Hard. Anyway, Sirius stinks. I bought a lifetime membership in 1,007 for 2,500. Oh, you've probably gotten enough out of that, right? Let me make sure I'm not missing any. I hate when I miss the comments. Let me just make sure here. Whoops. Just saying hello. A nice group here. Hello. Don't forget super chats. I have them too. You can, for $1.99, insult me. But I'm not crazy just to keep asking you all that stuff here. 700 Hollywood Casino Slingshot. No, he's at Enterprise Center. This is that one guy. Don't take this wrong. You got Corey Feldman vibes. I've been told that as a child growing up. I was told I look like Corey Feldman. And I also was told I look like Tom Cruise and Charlie Sheen and Norm Macdonald. And Seth MacFarlane. I'll take the last four. But no, as a kid, I was told I looked like Corey Feldman. Teddy Duchamp. I didn't listen to O&A, so I don't know their quotes. I've been watching a lot of documentaries about them. Can't taste your juice. So I was reading about Mehmet. I guess Mehmet kind of tore down Gary. What do you guys think of that? You guys listen to that? I don't listen to the show right now, and I don't understand why people like complain about it, but then go to Mark Harris. Oh, what did he do? Give me a line. I'll do some Mark Harris. I remember I do Mark Harris around the house too all the time. When the country's at war, oh beautiful. Do you like the St. Louis Blues? I do. I'm a fan of the Blues. I'm much more of a fan now that Jim Montgomery is in charge. Just going through my notes here. So yes, let's go LGB. Isn't that funny? That's the name of their LGB. What's going on here? I've seen people now, putting out WTF, and it was "Sing Dear Mr. President" by Mark Harris. How does that go? Let me find it, and we'll see if I can. Hold on there. Hold on, Martha Ray. I didn't think he was gay. I gotta be honest. Okay, I did. I really did. These are the days. That's when it was great. WTF. What's going on with that? What does that mean? Let's see here.
Hey, anyway, so what do you want to hear first? Phone calls?
Cut off or something?
Hey, story short,
Sorry.
Dear President Clinton, I did write this song for you to thank you on behalf of Martha Ray.
All right, so I don't remember that. What I remember was this one. Let me see if I can find it. War song. Let's see if that'll come up. You never know what's going to happen.
Are the terrorists?
So this is the one I was thinking. I was thinking of this. Hold on. Everybody. Here we go. No, there's not.
I don't hear anger.
Okay. No copyrights. I'm just playing some stuff right there off. I'm not singing. There's going to be no singing. Yeah, Mark Harris was a funny man. Rest in peace, right? He's passed, I believe. Anyway. What else do we got here? What else? Talked to Luigi. Man. I talked about the members only video. Well, let's see what the people have to say. If you haven't been here before, you like that, Greta? Thank you. I really thought that was Greta Melendez. I thought it could be. Play some yacht rock. Did he cry? Artie cried at a song, right? What was it, Bruce? Oh, it was "Man in the Mirror" by Michael Jackson. But I don't remember Artie being into yacht rock. Hello, Sharif. Sing says Kiwi's Big Adventure. Where's everybody from? What's everybody doing here? We just got started, and I've kind of run out of things to talk about. Let me see what else I got here. I always have something here. Let's see. So we had Richard was in a Hallmark movie. How did that happen? I didn't hear the show, but I'm not sure why Richard's in a Hallmark movie. Anne Murray already likes. That's right. What was her song? What was that song? Dreamin'? Yes, I believe that's right. Dreamin'. Anne Murray. Let me look. Man, am I good.
Or am I really lying here with you? Baby,
I remember
you
this.
take me in.
All right. That was Artie's song that he cried. Well, he cried to Man in the Mirror, too, when he went to the concert. Artie likes The Boss. Richard movie was a KC movie. I don't know what that means. Tapansy says yes. I don't know what that means. But welcome and drop the link, dude. What does that mean? I need to see what's going on here. After 9/11, Mark Harris was going door to door handing out CDs. Mark Harris is insane. I enjoyed Mark Harris. I thought he was funny. Trying to think of what else. Let me see what I did not expect to have this many people here this early, and I went through all of my notes here. Oh, we got birthdays. Yeah, it's Joe Burrow's birthday. We like Joe Burrow. Do you remember Yaki the Tickler? Do you know? I have a story about that, Greta. You're Canadian. Hello, DW. There was a moment where I thought, you know what? Maybe I'll interview Yaki and see what he's up to. So I went and looked him up. He's up to some weird shit. And I've decided not to interview Yaki the Tickler. I don't want any part of it. But you can look him up. Yaki. Yaki.com. There's a certain... I always forget these lines when I'm here. There's nothing like a little boy's laughter. Remember when he was tickling somebody. He was a strange man. But Yaki has a website now, Yaki.com. And what happened to Joe Burrow? It was his birthday today's his birthday, but he got he got his house broken into, right? With cops there. Casey Armstrong. If you're feeling gay, what a roll in the hay. Who you gonna call? Casey Armstrong. I ain't. Anyway, that's the song I remember. Sly's mom and dad arguing is a great Howard bit. I don't remember Sly's mom and dad. Sylvester Stallone's? Anyway, happy birthday, Joe Burrow. You've been robbed. It's kind of sad. Interview Eric the Midget's brother? I didn't know he had a brother. Rachel Fine, I don't believe will be on this program. I did try to have Richie, which I didn't even realize they're married, Richie Wilson, and he politely declined. I guess he went on in a podcast and said some stuff that he shouldn't have, so I don't think he's doing any podcast. Elliot Offen still up? I don't know. I don't have a contact for him. Yes! Casey Marv Alberts, yes. Well, happy birthday to Joe Burrow. Today's Raven Simone's birthday, and she's 39. And I always wonder, I forget, is she lesbian or was Rudy? One of them is a lesbian. I don't remember. But Raven Simone being 39 just makes you feel makes me feel really old. She was the Cosby kid that came on late. Happy birthday, Raven. Meg White, the drummer of the White Stripes. I don't get the White Stripes. I don't understand why people, I don't listen to them. Joe Corson, stage delicatessen, right? All right. Jackie Stallone and Frank Stallone, longtime friend. That was a long time ago, DW. You need to see What a Disaster, Stuttering John. I think I've seen it. I'll pass. It is weird what's going on with him. Maybe Greta can tell us more. Happy birthday, Megway. Luis Polonia. We talk baseball. That's funny. You can just remember, oh, yeah, Luis Polonia, the little guy from wherever. Bobby Flay. I don't understand these chefs. It's his 60th birthday, but I don't even understand how he's, like, important. Hi, Patty. You missed the beginning. What happened? What do you mean what happened? What happened? I don't know. Nothing happened. We're just bullshitting. Jack, Philip, Patty. Patty? Hi, Patty. Paul Ostemacher, one of my all-time favorite pitchers. It's his birthday, too. We did that, and then I always like to give you the top 10 from a couple of my favorite years. Lance is always here, and you're like, where is Lance? I haven't seen him. Oh, major change. Well, there's talk of Mamet taking over for Baba Booey Howard Stern. Do you have any whack pack begging stories? I saw I pitch Eric at a Yankee game and said hello, and he asked me for $30. No begging. I did ask Angry Black to be on this program, and he said he would do it if I paid him $100. So I didn't do it. But I thought it was interesting. Oh, IH Farmer. There was not an update. I was hoping some of you would give us the Artie Lange update. So it's not clickbait. It's a talking point. It's part of the thing. Yeah, I can't believe Hart still does a show either. Like that's really one of those things You're welding. All right, Lance, thank you. I'm trying to get my little stepson into welding, so maybe we'll have to talk someday. I'm trying to get him into something. He wants to be an electrician. Pay him. You just paid $700 for JT tickets. I know. Maybe we'll... do we want to hear from Angry? Is Angry Black worth $100? High Pitch Eric blocked me after I tried getting him on it. Marianne from Brooklyn was this close. I was working her over, and then she finally declined at the very end. And then Ham Hands Bill, I had a good conversation with, but could not get Ham Hands on the program. You know, I try this. I try all the time. That's what I do. Top 10 songs this date in 1984. I love the top 10. I love 1984. And we had Pat Benatar, We Belong. I enjoy that song. Cool It Now by New Edition. I Feel For You, Chaka Khan, Chaka Khan, Chaka Khan, Chaka Khan. How many songs start off with the name of the artist being stuttered? Speaking of stuttering, Chaka Khan. Have you ever reached out to Marianne Garvey? I don't know who that is. Does Howard even have the Wack Packers on the show? No. Your union, get him union job, says Sean G. I guess we're talking about the welding thing. Get Nancy Sirianni on. I have emailed Nancy. I don't know if I have the correct information for Nancy, but I will look. Sea of Love was number 7 on this date in 1984, the Honey Drippers. Now, this I didn't realize. This is Robert Plant and a couple of, it was like a super group. Wake Me Up Before You Go was Wham, number 6. Penny Lover by Lionel Richie. No More Lonely Nights, Paul McCartney. All Through the Night, Cyndi Lauper. Listen to these artists. Like, you talk about the artists that put out albums this year, and the top album, top 10 albums is like Sunshine or Sabrina, some bullshit. I don't even know these people. Got Lionel Richie, Paul McCartney, Cyndi Lauper, Duran Duran, and number 1 was Hall & Oates. Out of Touch. What a video. That was 1984. 40 years ago today, those were the biggest hits in America. Hi, everybody. I'm Casey Kasem. Bangers. I think they're all bangers. Wild Boys was number 2 by the Duran Duran. Weird song. I remember as a kid, I was a very young man, and I thought, what are they singing about? And why? And then Relax by Frankie Goes to Hollywood. That was another one. I was like, is he singing about what I think he's singing about? I don't know. Then we turned on 38 Special, Hold On Loosely. Don't Let It Go. If you pull too tightly, you're going to lose control. King of All Blacks. That's who I was trying to... That's who... It wasn't Angry Black. Well, which one's... I was wrong. It was King of All Blacks. It was not Angry Black. I have not talked to Angry Black. Out of Touch was a wonderful song and a great video. They got a big drum, and they were inside it. As a kid, I remember that thing being on Friday Night Videos. Remember Friday Night Videos? Saturday Night's Main Event is coming back this weekend on if you're a wrestling fan. Is Don on the phone? I want someone to use their goddamn brain. This is the last fucking time. And I also want to know what the pictures is. Casey Kasem's Top 10 comes on every Sunday at 2. 2? This is fucking ponderous, man. It's fucking ponderous. Cyndi Lauper, Time After Time. No, I think All Through the Night was the song. Do you like that? You like one? How about 1985? Another good year. I'll go through them real quick. All right, how about that? Owner of a Lonely Heart by Yes. What? How did Yes get into the top 10? Like, they're playing all these keyboards and shit, and then you got the Owner of a Lonely Heart. They come in at number 10 in 1985 on this date. Irene Cara, Why Me? I don't remember that song. Union of the Snake by Duran Duran. Good song. Church of the Poison Mind, Culture Club. I didn't realize they were around in 1985. Good for them. John Cougar Mellencamp. He was going by John Cougar. Crumbling Down, When the Walls. Uptown Girl, Billy Joel. Here's Lionel Richie again, All Night Long. Love is a Battlefield, Pat Benatar. Say It Ain't So, Daryl Hall and John Oates. Paul McCartney. Michael Jackson, Say, number 1. This is 1983. Again, we've got Michael Jackson, Paul McCartney, Hall & Oates, Lionel Richie, Billy Joel, John Cougar, Duran Duran. Yes. Rolling Stones were number 11 under Cover of the Night. Oh, what a good time. Let me go back and look at these comments here, make sure I'm not missing anything here. Because I was just reading. King of All Blacks was the guy with the foot fetish. All right, thank you. This guy crying about 100, you will end up spending at least another 400 on foods and drink and parking. Yes, I will. Is Howard Stern really Oprah? Maybe. Need shower shoes or yucko. If you haven't been here before, I had many conversations with Sour Shoes. I think it was this year. It might have been last year. But I called him. I talked to his mom. I talked to his dad. His mom was we had a long talk. I had a really nice talk with his mom. I think his dad put the kibosh on it. They changed their phone number. I started getting voicemails from Sour Shoes. You can go back in the archives and listen to that, but I might post them again here at the end of the year as I do my end of year wrap up. But and Yucko, for many years I was going to have Yucko on. I said to talk to his agent, and he was putting out a program on Netflix because now he's a big deal. He doesn't want to talk about Yucko, so I was going to sneak in the Yucko stuff. And I think his manager finally caught wind of that. But for 2.5 years, I had been requesting to get Yucko on here, and now all the guys. I think that I think I've run out of that. Gooey butter cake. I love gooey butter cake. Sean, he's 100. He's dropping 4 digits easy. Yeah. I was happy that, I mean, I wasn't happy, but in Aerosmith, we bought tickets to that, and my wife's a big Aerosmith fan. I'm just a nice guy, is really what it is. But front stage stuff, and it was just the most I've ever spent. I felt so stupid. All right. I hope people understand how hard it is to talk to nobody for 45 minutes without a retort. Without a retort. You're talking about me, Lance? I don't know if that's for me, but thank you. Howard turned Oprah Imus basically everyone he hated in the 90s. Of course he has. Lance, I'm doing my best to help this guy make YouTube gold. Thank you, sir. Hey, you guys come in here and tell me is Shuli a hack? I believe that's probably true, right? I mean, all right, I forgot at the end of the comments here. Go back to the Channel 9 show, bro. Would you guys want to hear from Dan Foreman? Or who's the guy who did Surreal Life? Mark Cronin? I've been interested in possibly getting those guys on here. Dan Foreman, of course, the producer of the Channel 9 show. And then Cronin, I think, was also on the Channel 9 show. Don't forget about the super chat if you're enjoying this. We're talking, we're having fun, and become a member. Got a member video going out here in a little bit. I tell an exclusive story about a guest from my show here, and only the members are getting to see it. I'm not trying to get you to buy it. I'm just telling you they're getting an exclusive story coming up. They blew up the Chicken Man in Philly last night. They blew up his house too. Can you buy me So you guys really want to see Justin Timberlake? I was interested. I can't believe it. I put that in my little notes that I was going to go see him, and I was like, wow, would people in this chat want to see that? I'm not even sure. Mark Shaw Jr. it is. That's Bigfoot. I've thought about Bigfoot. There's Jamokes. Jamokes comes on here and talks about coming in, getting me Bigfoot on here, but I don't know. Maybe we'll do them live and you guys can talk to him. I'll let you guys we'll see. Sal is always doing YouTube stuff. Mark Shaw. What is going on here? So yeah, Sal and Billy Mira. You know, Billy Mira's a good dude. And they're doing the Hitman thing. So it'll be interesting. The whole area is Hitman. Bigfoot was on yesterday? He was on the Stern Show? Really? Is that true? DW? D-Dub? I'll have to go take a look at that. I did not know that he was still calling in. I don't know what they do on that show. But I think I'd be interested in having Bigfoot on this program as well. Let me look at my topics here. We're half hour in. I appreciate we've got a nice crowd. As Lance says, though, leave them wanting more. We did some top music. We talked about the Sirius struggles. We talked about Met and Gary. We talked about Can I Taste Your Juice clip. That's one of my favorites. Wolfie went up to Vermont to get him. Okay. I'll have to talk about him. You know, it's funny. Stuttering John is falling hard. It looks like Mama Fratelli, the great Ann Ramsey. I had to explain to my stepson about it. We told him, throw Mama from the Train. I think is a classic. Underrated, unbelievably great movie from the 80s. Hi, Chris. Hi. I like saying hi. Hi. So it's in Mark Shaw is up in the Vermont area. I did not know that. We talked about Luigi a lot. Yeah, I'm kind of obsessed with that story. I've got a couple new YouTube channels, so check the description. Would love yours just to hit subscribe on that. It's, are you into working out? You're going to be after these holidays and you eat all that food. So go check out those channels, and I'm doing the baseball thing again. I'm putting it somewhere else. I'm going to stay with what keeps people here, and I don't even know what it is why you're here. I appreciate you being here. I'm going to do shorts on this channel. Do people like shorts? People seem to like the shorts. I don't know. But so that's all I got for tonight, folks. I think I'm gonna say goodnight. Look at this crowd. We deserve an Artie update after tricking. I didn't trick anyone. I will work on getting an Artie update. The last update, if you are serious about this, I heard he was on probation. and his probation was ending in the end of May of this year, and he was going to start his podcast. He was going to start doing stand up, and like he was going to start this whole thing. You'd see it on Twitter, and he was going to go out. He had dates booked, and then that didn't happen. So that was the last that we heard about him. So hopefully we hear from him again. I know that one day we're going to be coming here with some sad news, right? It just feels like it. Maybe not. Lance is getting a haircut. He was welding. He's getting his haircut. Where is Elliot get off it? I asked the same question myself. I would love to have him. Brad, are you a good stepfather? I think so. I think I am. You know, the mom and the kid, they really fight. They fight every day. And so I have to take the kid aside. You got to be nice to mommy. She has to be nice to me. I know. I've tried. But she's mommy. She's in charge. It's nonstop refereeing. But I think I'm good. Lance says leave him wanting more Beetlejuice. I want to get Beetlejuice on the show. We were close. I was close to having Beetlejuice. Man, all these people I was so close to having on this program. Maybe it's time to try them again. Give me a list. Tell me who you want. You want I Hate Elliot, and you got to be good. Oh, you guys are sweet. I am. I'm a good dad. You just asked me. How's Sparky? King is a member. King, you're getting a video here in a couple, either today or tomorrow. Sparky's wonderful. Sparky is off of all the, well, he's got one med he takes. Sparky is, of course, my former co-host, my best friend, and my dog. And he had a bad case of anemia back in April. This is when I started doing these live chats, I think. God, how long have I been doing this? Anyway, Sparky's doing great. So thank you for asking, King. And yes, I believe this as well, IH Farmer. Unfortunately, he has a bad dad. Oh, man. Thank you, Superfish Fry. We're going to like that. Good day to you. We love Super Chats. Thank you. I wish Bob Costas was my dad. Really? DW, I don't know about that. Yeah, we love these Super Chats. Man, it just makes my day. Makes my heart full. You know? If you think I'm a good dad, you should hit the Super Chat button right now. Right now, everybody, just click away. Kidding, you don't have to do that. Mike in Houston, calm down. We're trying to get those to you. We try to get new information out to the people. The people deserve it. The people need it, and that's what we do here. Did I ever listen to Man Cow? No, I didn't like the imitators. I thought the imitators were clearly imitating, so I was not a fan of the imitators. But I have tried to get Mancow on here, and he was going to come on, and then radio frickin' silence. And he was ready to unleash, as he did in the Dark Side series. So maybe there's another one I have to try. Man, it's a full list we have here. I'll have to go back and watch and remind myself of who you've all asked for. I'm going to try and get an Artie update. I will come through. I like this. Let's, as a community, get Artie updates together. This will be good. This is what we need. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. So we played a little Mark Harris. We had a little Dreamin'. What else did we play? Did a little Casey Kasem countdown. Graham Bessinger. You know, Graham is me without money. I don't know if you guys know who Graham is. He's big on YouTube now. He's done a nice job. Can't hate that. But Graham was doing this stuff. I was a public access kid. And I'll do that. We'll leave with some Christopher Cross. I was a public access kid, and that's how I got my start. And then Graham had a little more money, and he did some of that. And his dad, I think, helped him with some. I think he pays for his interviews, or he used to. I don't want to speak out. I was going to help him do some work too, I thought. But I am not finished. Come on. Oh man, you yeeker. Love you. That's beautiful. Beautiful. The best that you can do. All right. I don't even know if that sounds. Does it sound bad? I think it sounds bad last time I saw. All right. we've gone a long time here. I really appreciate everybody coming in here. F and A, the ending guitar solo is insane. Check it out. All right. I would like to visit St. Louis this winter. Come on into St. Louis. We love having you. It's going to be cold, though. I'm trying to get out of St. Louis. I will be out. Well, am I going to be out of St. Louis? I don't know. We may maybe do these when I'm not in St. Louis. Thank you, IH Farmer. If you you try to get an update, you let me know. I appreciate you coming in. I know you came in hot, but we kind of mended fences here at the end. And DW, I appreciate that very much. Well, maybe we'll do another one. When would I do another one? I might be able to do one tomorrow. We'll see. I don't know. All right, everybody. Bye for now. We'll see you soon.